Retain gang, what's poppin', man? This your boy Tay, back at y'all again with another video, man. I show my gratitude for everybody that's tapped in right now. If you want to support the channel or yourself, I have some courses available, and I have a Retain gang community that you can join if you want to dive deeper into your self-improvement. So I'll leave my links in my description. But you know, I've been talking to a lot of you guys lately, you know, in the consultations and everything, and one thing I want to tell you is that you have to build your confidence from within yourself. You know, if you want your aura to be big, if you want to heal, if you want your energy to be on a high vibration, it starts by going within and changing some things that you do on a daily basis. Okay? Confidence doesn't come from out, it comes from within. When you change yourself, when you believe in yourself, you are going to change your whole reality. You feel what I'm saying? And one way to do that is you got to carry yourself. You got to carry yourself like a high value man or a high value woman. Okay? You got to start with yourself. Because check this out, right? A lot of us, we have a bad habit of making ourselves small around people. You know, I used to do it. You go out in public, you are at the gym, whatever, and you get around people, and then you start to sink your shoulders in, you start to put your head down, you're not making eye contact. And a lot of us, we do this unconsciously. Okay, because that's something within that we haven't dealt with, and we need to. A lot of us, we try to dim our light around people, and you got to stop doing that. Okay? You got to walk like you the man. You got to walk like you know what I'm saying? Like, what I like to do is think of it like wrestling. How they all walk out to their own theme music. You know, when you see Stone Cold walk out, the glass breaking, his aura is on 1,000. Or The Rock, or any one of them. You know, they walk out and it's like, before they even get in the ring, their aura is just on 10. So, do the same thing with yourself. Find your favorite song or whatever song makes you feel good, that makes you feel like the man, and play that in your head and walk to it. You know, find yourself. Now, you don't want to treat people like they're lower than you. You know what I'm saying? You don't want to let your ego get in the way. You telling yourself like, this is who I am. But when you get around people, man, you still keep it humble. You know what I'm saying? That's how we want to be. But it's all about how you carry yourself. Look at cats, for example, right? Cats are so small, but they walk around with the spirit of a lion. They bully dogs. I've seen big dogs scare the cats, you know, and that dog will probably tear that cat apart. But it's the energy, it's the spirit, it's the confidence. It's all about how you carry yourself. And shout out to Chinley for sponsoring today's video, man. You know, fellas, retention is gonna do what it's supposed to inside the body, but you still have to take care of the outside. When it comes to your skin, this is the largest organ on your body. All right. This is your sensory unit as well. So it picks up all the information in the outside environment to give you perception of the world that you're in, especially your face. You have all of your senses on your face. All right. So you want to make sure you're keeping this clean and clear from all the outside distractions. I've been using Chinley for years now, and it's been giving me the results that I want on top of being on retention. And you can start off at the level 1. They give you a face wash, a face scrub, an AM and PM moisturizer. They give you this instruction card that tells you how and when to use it. And because Chinley is sponsoring today's video, they're giving all my viewers 40% off your first purchase, plus 20% off for life if you become a member of Chinley. All right. You get a free gift as well. You get to choose between a nail filing kit or a silicone scrubber. So guys, this is a great deal. This is a great opportunity for you. Do not skip out on this. Click the link below and tap in with Chinley now. So be that cat. Walk around like you are somebody. That's the first step. Okay, I don't care what you do in life, you're never going to be confident until you start changing within. No matter how much money you have, doesn't matter how much women you have, how many cars, clothes, houses, none of that matters. All right. You have to find confidence within yourself. You got to fill those voids, those holes. But you don't fill those voids with instant gratification or material things. You fill that void with self-love, with knowledge of self. Okay? Curiosity, letting your childlike self shine. You get what I'm saying? Another thing we got to start doing is start believing in yourself. The mind is very powerful. A lot of us aren't confident because we don't believe. Oh, you have all these goals, but you don't believe that you can achieve them. And you got to change that mindset. I know some of us, we grew up and we didn't get the most support. We didn't get the validation that we needed. We didn't get the love that we needed. And that scarred us. That haunts us to this day, some of us. It's time for you to let that go. Okay? You can do anything you put your mind to, and that's a fact. We live in a plane where the mind creates everything. Everything in this world is created from the mind. I hear people talk about placebos a lot, especially when it comes to semen retention. Oh, it's a placebo. It doesn't really work. It's all in your mind, right? And if you guys don't know what a placebo is, it's basically when you take a sugar pill or something that has no real value and you make somebody believe that it does and they get results from it, right? One thing people always like to highlight or focus on when it comes to placebos is, oh, it's a sugar pill, or it's not really real. It's just in your mind. But they don't focus on the results. Okay, if this was a sugar pill, how did I heal myself? Right? What was it in the mind that created that healing process? See, people don't focus on that part. So if I believe I can heal myself, even if this wasn't a cure, but I believed in it so much that it healed me, what else can I do with this belief? If I can cure my body ailments and illnesses, what else can I create if I believe in my mind? And that's what I want you guys to understand. If that works, if believing can change things within me, what else can I change? What else can I create? That's what you got to focus on, right? This is a magical world. And the way magic works, it doesn't work if you don't believe in it. If you believe in it, right, then it's going to work. That's the key. Magic is power. Magic is creation. That's what it is. Look at your life situation now. Look at how far you came. Now, if you look at your life, right, and you came from the bottom, the odds were against you. You probably don't know how you made it, but you're here. That's magic. You believed in yourself. You believed that you can get out of your slump. You can get out of this hole. And you did it. Why? Because you believed in yourself. Even when everything around you was telling you you couldn't, you didn't have the resources, you didn't have the support, you still did it. How does that happen? Y'all got to start believing in yourself, man, and understanding what your power is. You can change your reality. You can change everything around you, your environment. Okay? So building your confidence up, after you start walking the walk, you start thinking. Okay? You start putting your thoughts towards who you want to be and what you want to see in your life. And I know it's not easy, man, but you got to focus. You got to practice. These are muscles you have to exercise, okay, and put into practice. Every day that I wake up, I don't care what situation I'm in, I always see myself as the man I want to be, right? I'm a boss. I'm self-improving. I self-improve every single day. I got these goals. I'm going to reach these goals. I'm already living in my goals now. That's how I think. That's how you got to think about yourself every single day. Don't sit around and mope and, oh man, I'm not where I want to be, and I just can't, I just can't get right. Nothing's working in my favor. Don't think like that. Okay, that goes to my next point. Stop taking everything so personal. Every opportunity is not meant for you. Everything in this world is not meant for you. Okay? You guys play MMOs, RPGs. You create a character, and certain characters are already innately good at certain jobs, right? So for example, let's say you pick an archer, archer class, right? They might be good at skinning and logging, right? Collecting wood and skinning animals to make pelts, you know what I'm saying? So you might want to be an alchemy though, do an alchemist where you creating potions and things like that. But the character that you chose is not proficient at that skill. It's proficient at logging and skinning, right? Not saying that you can't do it. You can go and do alchemy, but it's going to take a little bit longer. It's going to be a little harder for you because you don't have any points in that skill. And I think some of us in real life, we don't focus on what we're good at and what we already have, you know, points in, what we already have levels in. You're trying to do something that's not really meant for you in this lifetime. For example, guys, I remember I was applying for jobs some years back. And, you know, this one job called me. It was a job that I really wanted. It was right down the street from where I lived, and it was dealing with, you know, my major and what I went to school for. But when I got an interview, right, they called me and I didn't do so good on the interview, I guess. There were certain skills I didn't have. You know, I was looking for an entry-level job. So I didn't get the job. They didn't call me back. And I was kind of, you know, for a brief moment, I was kind of like distraught, like, dang, man, you know, that was a good opportunity. Like, I could have really used that job. It would have been big for me. But I didn't let that get me down. I didn't let that discourage me for too long, because at that time I was locked in. I was focused. You know what I'm saying? So nothing was going to stop me. So a few days later, another job called me that I applied to. And I applied to them like months ago. I had forgot all about them. But I did really well in my interview. And, you know, when I got there, the pay was better. The opportunity was better. The job that I was doing was more aligned with my skills and what I went to school for, right? So I say all that to say this, guys. Every opportunity is not meant for you, okay? Sometimes things aren't just meant to work out for you. And when we focus on what's not meant for us, we miss out on our true blessings, right? If I would have let that one job that didn't want me, if I would have let that discourage me and I would have quit, I would have missed out on my real blessing. You see? So don't take everything personal. And this goes with women, this goes with friends, this goes with everything in life. You know, you don't get the girl that you want and you get discouraged. She wasn't meant for you. A certain group of friends that you want to hang out with, or you want them to like you, but they don't like you back. They're not meant for you. Okay? Being confident comes with knowing how to get in where you fit in, basically. You know what I'm saying? Knowing how to align your energy with the energy that complements yours. The people that complement your energy. This was a hard lesson I had to learn, man. Stop trying to fit in where you don't get in. Okay? You can't do that. It's always going to repel you. Learn how to flow with life. Just because something didn't work out for you, you got to have the faith. You got to believe that it's still going to work out. This is why you got to tap into source, tap into the Most High, your higher self, and let them guide you. Okay? Let them protect you. Every day I wake up, I ask for guidance. So even though if my day is not going the way I wanted to, I already put that affirmation out there. I already asked for the help. So I know I'm going to be good. I know I'm okay. I know everything's going to work out. I can't see it right now, but it's still going to work out for me. And that's what your guides are there for, to see. They can see further into the future than you can. Okay? They can see this whole timeline and where it's leading you. Sometimes we're going through growing pains. You're not really in a messed up situation right now. You're just going through a growing pain, a transition to get you to where you need to be. But you don't see it like that because you're on the field. Meanwhile, your higher self, they're up in the press boxes. They can see the whole game. They know what's about to happen. Okay? So keep on working hard. Keep on aligning yourself with your higher self and the Most High. Always keep that with you. Keep that belief, that faith in you. Look how far you came already, man. You believed in yourself and you didn't even realize it. Okay? So with that being said, guys, I just want to give y'all some motivation today, man, because this year is getting crazy. It's been a crazy year already, and we're still in the first month. And we really have to be conscious of ourselves, our energy, and where it's leading us to. Okay? Don't get caught up in distractions. Don't get caught up in lowering your frequency by thinking low of yourself 2025, you gotta kill that. You gotta eradicate that. You gotta unalive that idea. Okay? Think big. It's time for us to think big now. This is the year of the 9. Completion. New opportunities. New doors is opening up. Evolution. The energy is over 9,000, baby. You feel me? So let's get it. Hey, if you need to speak with me one-on-one, I do one-on-one consultations, so I'll leave my link in my description and in my pinned comments. With that being said, you have a beautiful day, and I'm out.